Welcome back, everybody. We're continuing watching these Unreal Tournament 2004 pro matches from way back when. This is WCG 2004. This was the biggest tournament. This is game 2, Burnie versus GitzZz. We already did part 1. If you haven't seen that, go watch their first game. This is match 2. I'm excited to see how they play. I want to see if they're hitting their shots. I want to see who controls the map and the armors and how they break control. That is always so interesting to see. So let's jump into the game. All right from the top, we got Burnie. We're on Ironic. We're watching from Burnie's point of view. Burnie did win the first match, and we'll see where he goes. He got the spawn on this side. This is not a great spawn. You could go over towards the shock rifle. You might have priority on it. He's going for the link gun, it looks like, and we'll see what he does. In another match we saw, the guy just picked up the link gun. He just went straight towards him. Didn't pick up any other guns. Didn't need any other guns. Wow. Let's see what he does. Goes for the link gun. Goes for the health. And just back up. Wow. Double link gun attacks. Love it. Love it. The link gun was so much more... I don't know. It was used way more back then. I almost never see the link gun anymore. Everyone is too afraid of the shock rifle. A little bit of damage. Oh, he charges him. Yeah. Okay, you got the health packs to fall back on. That was interesting. So I'm going to go way back on this because I think there's so many options on how you start a game, and it's so interesting how they started this. So like I said, he could have went right from his spawn and just went straight to the shock rifle. You could have went from here, shock rifle, lightning gun, rockets. You got all three and your opponent doesn't have them. Assume maybe your opponent got the flak. Now, like I said, you don't know where they spawn from here, but you can make an educated guess, and then you change your plan from where you actually see them. So he goes link gun, and he still avoids the lightning gun shock rifle. I don't know why. He wanted these health vial. Okay, health vial's priority. Health vial priority. I understand. Goes back for the lightning gun, but now he's too late for the shock rifle, and meets his opponent here. And exchange. Misses that shot. That shot might have killed him. Too bad. But the shock rifle's great for... when he's on position first, it's hard to charge someone with the shock rifle. So he's very lucky none of those combos are exploding. He does hit a bit of rockets, but GitzZz got the 100 and charged him. Interesting start. No kills. Bit of a split. GitzZz has a bit of an armor advantage. Burnie doesn't have a shock. Just gets the flak now. We're hearing GitzZz pick up some health. He's down below, bound by the rockets. Where did he go from here? Now he's up by bio, actually. Burnie can't hear him, but he's kind of behind him by bio. Combo up near the elevator, but he misses. Great lightning opening. Pick him down. Health stack should be actually even now that he did that. Good flak. Looked like that landed pretty decent, actually. We hear GitzZz fall back towards the 5 health vials in the corridor. Tries to land some goo. Good luck, buddy. Ooh, those combos could have turned out too. Yeah, it's hard to control both because they timed them. You could sprint from one to the other, actually. So we'll see if someone does that on one of the following ones. If you go straight from 100 to a 50 with the current time, you'd probably get it. Trying to sneak, trying to catch each other. No one is pushing hard into a fight. They're both keeping their distance a little bit here, right? We don't see any like close-up flak fights on purpose. So there's one. He's coming at him for once. He's running away with combos. Trying to get position on the 100, but he's super early. Control the shock is great. Yeah, I think I heard GitzZz backing away. Oh, he's over by the lightning gun. So right now you could go get the 50 too. That's what I was saying. Go straight from one to the other, and he gets both. Your opponent now has not got anything to his name. You got a huge health stack. You can start playing ultra aggressive. I don't even know if... Oh, great headshot. I don't even know if GitzZz had a shock or a lightning gun there. So now he's controlling some weapons. That's good. Get the shock. Don't let him get it. He does get his hands on a flak cannon, which is good for, yeah, getting some chip damage like that, or flak balls around corners. Gets a lightning gun. Oh, big flak by GitzZz. Pushes Burnie away. Yeah, Burnie still gets position. He's always backing up. I was talking about this in one of the last games, but no matter what you're doing, you're watching the clock and you're going, even though I'm engaging in a fight a little bit, he's just backing up. He's backing up. He's backing up towards the 100. Gets position on it, gets it. Did enough damage that GitzZz had to run away. Doesn't go straight for the 50, so he leaves the 50 up, and I think GitzZz just got it. But it's still a health advantage for Burnie. Health advantage is great, as long as you open the fight great. Good lightning gun exchanges, good flak exchange. I think it felt like GitzZz has to be super low. Oh, he hit so much damage back on him, man. The fights, it's all about the fights. They're both like, he's only got a bit over 100 health. I don't know what GitzZz is at, but he's missing all of his shots. Bit of flak, misses lightning, but he got return damage so much. I'm only noticing right now, but we're hearing hit sounds from both players, and that's really confusing for the average viewer, because a hit sound's a hit sound, right? But we're hearing the hit sounds of GitzZz hit Burnie. See, we hear 2 hits there, dink, dink, and they both got hit. And then we hear Burnie hit another flak ball, and then Burnie hit his lightning gun there. Ah, I'm saying the wrong name. GitzZz landed all those shots. Burnie hit nothing. You understand. You understand. Shock rifle. Burnie had a tough fight, but he did get his hands on the shock rifle. Oh, he gets lightning gunned. He's in no position to challenge for the 100. He doesn't get it. Oh, and he's taking shots. He got caught off guard. He got shot in the back. You're low. You got a lightning gun. Oh, and you're getting hit and you're not hitting your shots back. This is bad. Tied game, but you got no health. Would love to get hands on a shock rifle. There it is. Your opponent is aware of this. Is he setting a trap for it? A little bit. Nope, not enough. Gets a shock. Still needs health vials. You want to pick with the lightning gun a little bit. Try to use the long range. Try to use these small corners to read movement with a combo. Sounds like he's down below. Yeah, weird. You can hear all the footsteps right now in this playback for some reason. I can hear the footsteps down here of the guy under there. So he's thinking, what do I do? What do I do about these footsteps? Is he going to jump over here? I can shock ball and combo. Should I jump up here and shoot a flak ball down? I could go over there and shoot a flak ball down. You probably shouldn't give up high ground. Jumping down is probably the craziest thing you would do right now. But let's see. Stays up combo. We can hear him. He jumps over, keeps the high ground. Use that crazy ramp. Oh, wow. Big fight over the 100. That was kind of cinematic. It was kind of awesome. He combos him, blows him away, and they both come in. They collide on the 100. Wow. He's got his shield gun out. But I think Burnie's still doing some damage. So Burnie got the 100. It's so close there. Those kind of plays are so crazy. So they changed the tides. They turned the tides. What's the saying? I don't know. Ooh, big flak. Big flak. Those elevators are so weird. I actually hate the elevators on Ironic. I didn't like Ironic, period. Ironic has so many things I don't like about it. There's so much chaos around these elevators. Often your shots, maybe it's a ping thing, because I always had a high ping when I was playing. But when you sometimes you shoot a rocket on the elevator. Timeout. I'm talking, and the game is moving at 1,000 miles a minute. Sometimes you hit a rocket on these elevators right over here, and there's like explosion. Everything looks like it should have hit, but then no damage goes through. I don't know if that's a ping thing or what, but the elevators just seem to provide so much inconsistency around your shots that it really throws you off. What just happened? Let's go back a little bit because we saw a kill here. Burnie's okay. Burnie's health not that great. Big jump in, big combos. Nice lightning as he jumps in. I don't know why this is so common. Everyone loves, in Ironic, to come around this corner and then dodge right for the 100. You see this so often. That kind of dodge in. I don't know if he's going to land on the 100. He's probably just going to land up there. But either way, telegraph dodge. Easy hit. Nice lightning to open. He's got a goo gun, so you do have to be a little bit worried here. He backs up. He can take one more. JK, he dies. The health packs weren't up for him. Another interesting attack with the goo gun. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's the only thing available. See, Burnie's got the lead here. He did have a health advantage. He's got a decent little health. He still has a health advantage, like not by much. GitzZz is trying to land some of those lightning gun runaway shots that I'm talking about. Poke their health down. Goes for a big triple rockets attack. Misses everything, and Burnie hits his flak. Nice stun. Sorry, GitzZz. Yeah, he's trying to guess. Is he going to charge me right now? From close or far? And then combo which one it was. So you just killed him. This is what you kind of are thinking right now. You just killed your opponent. He spawned and he barely got any weapons. You got a health stack and you know he's in this side of the map. He could go down through there, but he's listening and he's trying to keep him in this corner because I got a weapon advantage and a health advantage. I don't want you going anywhere right now. So he's listening. Is he going to jump out that way? Is he going to jump out this way? Or is he going to go down? We hear him jump. Actually just heard him jump to the left. I think he's by the shock rifle. And now he's over by the mini. So this could be a couple things. We're watching a playback, and audio does not always work the same in playback. So no, I'm not trying to blame this guy or anything. We're not hearing it. Just for some reason, I can hear it in the playback. And then also, you're playing on LAN. It's noisy. I don't know the headphones. Like, come on, it's 2004. What kind of headphones were we even using back then? Were we just using desktop speakers? I'm not even sure. But anyway, I hear it. And he's, so I think that was what he's trying to do, but he misheard and he didn't see it. So he's over by the mini right now. Where does he go from here? We heard him pick up the mini, and that's an obvious sound cue. So that's why he whips his head over here. And then you're going, okay, well, I'll keep position on the 50. Let's get the 50, run straight over to the 100. Doesn't care about the 50. He's going, I'm going to be too late for the 100. I got to get position on it. Decided not to waste any time around the 50. Our opponent gets the 50, but we solidify the 100. We have been hearing GitzZz pick up a lot of health vials. So GitzZz not as bad off as it sounds. He got the 50, but he's probably got an extra 50 health. So we're only at 250, and he's probably at 200. And one lightning gun exchange, and you're in the lead if you get an unreturned lightning gun. If you're GitzZz. No damage. Everyone's missing. If he's back up, I don't think GitzZz... Hey, he does challenge for it, but he didn't actually need to. Ooh, good lightning. That's going to put Burnie in a big health lead. What did I just hear? I heard a health vial pick up. Yeah, I heard the bottom stack. Bad spot to be in for GitzZz, but he charges with a shield and flat gun to get him away. Burnie's able to back onto the 100. As we got left up quite a while there because he had the position. So that's something you can do when you know timing, and it almost feels like GitzZz missed the last timing and he might not even know the current timing. So he knows the time, he knows it's up, but if you know the thing's up and your opponent's on the other side of the map, you don't have to go run straight for it. In fact, you can delay it and hope it throws off his timing even more. So the last one, I don't remember. What was the last one? 7. Let's find out. Let's do it for reals. It was right. Where the heck was it? I didn't go back far enough at all. It's right here. 7. Dude, I'm so off. Anyway, 7-13. So it's gonna be back at 7-18. Forward. 6-18. Forward. So he's over here. 6-25. this thing is in the way of our clock, and I'm so sorry, friends. But anyway, 6:25, and then a little exchange. You know it's back at 6:18, but you're in the middle of a fight, and you know your opponent's over there. So you're like, okay, I've got him. I've got the 100 solidified here. I can kind of play around with it. So he delays it a little bit. Now it's back at 18 again. And if you're lucky, I don't know, sometimes you can do it on purpose, but if your opponent wasn't in range to hear it, he might not know the timing, you know? You're just hoping to throw your opponent's timing off. The reason being there's such an advantage on having perfect timing. If he has perfect timing, he could drop right on it and probably get it. Not probably get it, sorry. He could perfectly time a surprise attack on it. That's all. A little bit of an exchange. Burnie's up by 4, and we got 5 minutes left. So we'll see if he starts playing a little bit more defensive. We can hear him right above us. He drops down, misses his flak. Combo, flak. Oh, great flak balls. Yeah, lightning gun or something to finish him off would be real nice right now. GitzZz is hitting some shots back. He's playing surprisingly aggressive there, probably just to like throw you off. I mean, the element of surprise is always, even in the middle of a fight. Oh, very nice. That was really smart. Oh, I like that. Over here, this exchange, right? You know he's pushed back. I think we just saw the health files. Sorry, no, health pack's right there. You took 1. So there's 1 health pack there, but you already got 1. You heard him get that one. You hear him pick up vials. So a lot of players would just take an elevator and be like, I'm gonna flak cannon these guys close up. Instead, although he did make an audio cue there, so GitzZz could be aware that he's down here. I like that he sneaks into this spot and then he just tries to combo that health pack. And he was right there. I think maybe he was aware of it and he was gonna try to flak down, but they were both trying to surprise each other and Burnie came out on top. Surprise, surprise. Now you want to control weapons. We heard him get the bio. It would be smart to take away. Oh, he sets a trap for the lightning. Oh, we heard him on the right. He's over by more by the shock rifle side. We finally hear it. When you hear the game go silent for that long, you kind of get a clue. Your opponent's probably setting a trap somewhere. So he took so long setting that trap that he gave up the 50. GitzZz is able to get the 50. As usual, he's on the 100 and uncontested. So I do feel like he's thrown off GitzZz's timing a little bit, but GitzZz should be able to hear one of them and be on time and get position for one of them. He doesn't have a shock rifle though. Burnie's been controlling shock. GitzZz got a lightning. We'll see if he just tries to do some poke damage. But I don't think GitzZz has a shock rifle. That's okay, because this is a heavy flak map. But the shock rifle is really good for the fights around 100. Again, backing up. Oh no, way too early for the 100, but he's just backing up, playing kind of defensive. Like, I don't need to kill you. I just need to do damage so that you can't kill me. Up high again. We're hearing those same footsteps. It's kind of funny. He does drop down. So actually, that's kind of what I was talking about, like the timing. So he obviously does have the timing. And a little early. Right here, we hear footsteps above us again, near Mini. And then you're trying to decide, what is your opponent going to do? Because he doesn't have a shock rifle, he probably wants close range. Or he wants a lightning gun shot. But anyway, him dropping down here is like, he's either going to drop down here or he's going to drop down elevator. So I hate being in this spot because you have to look like 2 different directions at the same time. And sound cues can be limited. So he is doing that. He's looking both directions. Oh, there he is. He drops down on me. But he did so much damage when he dropped down. And again, Burnie doesn't need a kill. He just needs to not die. GitzZz did get both armors. GitzZz should be feeling pretty good. I don't know how much health he has, though. And because Burnie's been picking up all health packs. GitzZz got a good health lead. You can't... Wow, big combo. That was a huge combo. You can't walk around corners because you might get comboed. Classic combo corner, man. The corridors. The corridors. Now from here, you try to hear your opponent. A common thing is people will jump through this gap between these two poles and try to ambush you. So he's very aware of that. Someone might jump over here or someone might pop down here, but I don't think he got a lightning gun. I can't remember. He got a link gun, and that's all he needs. That's all he needs. He's only at 30 health. Okay, we're pretty both got very little weapons, and they do fear the lightning gun. Like, they fear a lightning gun charge. Sorry, a link gun charge. He's got the flat cannon as well, and a lightning gun. So yeah, GitzZz actually has quite a lot. But Burnie's got the shock rifle, and the shock rifle is great for running away. A little bit of damage to keep him at bay. GitzZz is able to get on him with the flak cannon. GitzZz's flak is incredible. When you play against a guy like GitzZz, you gotta expect, if I get close range with this guy, I'm taking 100 damage. All he has is a minigun. Okay, he does get a flak, and he gets the armor. GitzZz. I can't quite tell where he went. He's right in front of us. See, no footsteps on that. I'm just saying, footsteps are whack in this game. He's literally walking on the other side of this wall, and we can't hear him. The first footstep is right in front of our eyes, right? I just wanted to point that out because footsteps are weird right there. Footsteps are so inconsistent. So sometimes there's times in these games where you feel like that guy just had a sixth sense. How did he know that that guy was going to go there? Sometimes you just get footsteps through walls, through corners, through floors. Maybe someone better than me can explain it. Why? Why footsteps sometimes? I actually played Counter-Strike before I ever played Unreal Tournament, and it was all footsteps, man. That game has so much walking to be silent, and then you hear footsteps. So you don't walk in Unreal Tournament. But I mean, like, the closest thing to that would be crouching while you move to be silent. Anyway, it's a little glitchy. 3 kills, 1 minute. Burnie, he's been running for a while. Man, we've seen this from a few Burnie games, and I respect it. I respect it because he earned it. Oh, misses the flak. Yeah, 2 kills, 1 minute. Remember, big money on the line. Semifinals. Semifinals. This is your dream. You're going to be a pro Unreal Tournament player. Can you win? Run. He's not even picking up items. He could care less. I mean, weapons. He's just keeping his distance.
30 seconds remain.
Yeah, you can hear which way he's going, and you can just go the other direction. A runner's game. And now you're just going to back away and combo and hope he jumps into one of your combos. He has to charge you. If he tries to cut you off, you're going to hear it and you're going to go a different direction.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Could not catch him.
5,
Well done, Burnie.
3,
Good
2.
example of evasive play at the end as well. GG's. Well done. As usual, no hit percentages for WCG. Too bad. I'd like to see the hit percentages. Good job, Burnie. Came out on top. That was game 2. He won 2 in a row, so he's in advance to the finals. Come on, who's going to win the finals? Nobody knows. It only happened 22 years ago, but we've all forgotten, so it's new to us again. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. That was a good match as well. GG's. Well played, everybody. We're going to move on to the finals and see what happens in that one. Hey? These are good GG's. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these, watching these. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can even ring that little notification bell, and then you'll get a notification every time I come with a new video. I'm trying to do maybe 2 or 3 of these a week. That's my goal. If you want more, let me know, and I'll do even more. I got nothing but time. GG's, guys. Hey, if you're interested in Unreal Tournament 2004 as well, there is a small group playing every night. And if you want to join in on that, try to jump in the game. Look up how to play UT 2004 online in 2026. And there's just one little, you got to edit your UT 2004 files and things like that a little bit. But you can jump in there and come play. We'll shoot each other. It'll be a good time. I can't wait to see a couple more of these games. GitzZz loses to Burnie. Here, I thought GitzZz was #1. I don't know why. It's been a long time. My memory fails me. Burnie comes out on top. It looks like we're going to Burnie versus Lauki in the finals, I believe. So that should be good. That's going to be next. Stay tuned for that. All right, guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye.